This one seems pretty fast. Here we go.
Bubba Wallace is your pole sitter. I repeat, Bubba Wallace, your pole sitter.
Hello, race fans, and welcome to the Circuit of the Americas for the Grand Prix here at NASCAR. Now,
here to perform the national anthem from Apple TV Plus's Schmigadoon, whose second season premieres on April 5th, award-winning actor and NASCAR enthusiast Jaime Camil. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the starlight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
welcome to the EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix here at COTA. Now, today is going to be a special day, not only because it's the first time here at COTA we've ever been here, but it's a great day for Bubba Wallace because he has won the pole. Let's go out and let's do your starting grid. Bubba Wallace steals the pole from Austin Cindric, Carl Edwards, Eric Jones, Elijah Travis, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Justin Allgaier, Chase Briscoe, Kurt Busch, Cody Huddleston, Joey Logano. Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Cole Custer, Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Casey Kane, Ty Dillon, Matt DiBenedetto, Brad Keselowski, Matthew Lutz, and finally Justin Galloway to end your starting lineup. So today, Justin Galloway has not had a great season. Let's just say that. Justin Galloway has not had a great season, but, you know, he's had... No, he hasn't even had a good season yet. No top 5s, no top 10s. He's been in the back. He's had problems with the car all season long so far. And, you know, it's... When you're the defending series champion, you want to show that you can do something with this car. And we know he can do something with this car. 5 wins last season, plus a championship. So, we know he can do the things that Chip Ganassi Racing wants him to do with this car. It's just the fact that he can't get into... He's got to learn this car a little bit more than what he already does. As you've seen there, they are starting a little bit closer to the start-finish line than last season's Road America race, where they went all the way around. The first road course of the season. This is going to be an amazing show. Get ready, grab your popcorn and snacks, because this is going to be a wild 25-lap race. Now, we know that usually the road courses are 50 laps, but because this is a 4-mile racetrack, NASCAR has limited the laps down to 25. So stage 1 is going to be 5, stage 2 is going to be 5, and then stage 3, the final stage, is going to be 15 laps. That's going to be the biggest, or the longest stage, I should say. The longest stage of this race is 15 laps, 5, 5, and 15, so that's 10 and 15, that's 25. It's going to be an amazing show. Pace car pulls off and goes on to pit road. It's going to be a tough pit road to get into. Here we go. The restart zone is right there. Green flag in the air. Right now, we are racing here at COTA. Up the hill. Turn 1's where you really got to watch out for, because you never know who's going to dive bomb this corner. Now remember, there is no full course cautions. Unless there's a big crash, there is no full course cautions. There is only sector cautions. Through the S's for the first time. The only time these guys have actually been through the S's is during practice and qualifying. Wallace leads them through, the Daytona 250 winner. So far, leading this race. Cindric in second. He took over that second spot. Everyone's kind of really maintaining their position. This is one of the tightest corners we have on this racetrack. This and the last corner. I'd say turn 1 is too, but still see some 2x2 action. We're going to see a lot of 2x2 action here on at the tail end here. Remember, Huddleston's not that good at road courses. Oh man, contact back there. Ty Dillon, your last week's winner. We are doing this on a Tuesday, but, you know, works with us, if it works for you guys. Single filed out now. As here they go. Bubba Wallace leads the first lap here. Remember, turn 1 is where you really got to watch, because you never know who's going to dive bomb. Like, look at Kyle Busch. He dive bombed it in there. Tried to anyway underneath Eric Jones. Didn't work out for him. Kyle Larson last season, or last race I should say, had a scary ride. That car almost flipped over. Hit the wall, bounced off the wall, hit another car, and launched skyward. Luckily, the roof flaps and cow flaps and the diffuser flap all teamed up together and set that car back down on the ground. And we're happy to see he's okay. That's definitely going into next year's intro. Problems with Chase Elliott. Looks like he's all the way at the outside. That usually means that he's probably going to pit this lap. You know what surprised me the most is that nobody here has spun yet. Nobody has spun out or got hit yet. That's amazing to me because the tester race that we did last year, before before COTA was ever announced, was the fact that there was a big pile up and Cody Huddleston flipped, and that was like, whoa, is this what's gonna happen in the normal race? You know. Is this kind of stuff's going to happen? But no, they fixed everything. iRacing fixed everything, and we're so glad that they did because that would have made for an exciting first lap, but also a scary one for Cody Huddleston again because, once again, he did flip in the Gen 6 car, and you know, I'm glad that iRacing did go out and fix what they needed to do. So lap 20, it'll be the first caution for stages. Harvick there. There's Matty D at 21. Kurt Busch trying to make his appearance here today. Trying to get that second win of the season. If you all are new to the channel, Kurt Busch announced his retirement at the end of this season. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will take over that number 6 from Roush Fenway Racing. And we also heard, and they haven't really announced this yet, but thank you to Roush Fenway Racing for letting us say this on the broadcast. Kurt Busch will become a co-owner to Roush Fenway Racing, so it will not only just be Roush Fenway Racing, it'll be Roush, or how did it go? I gotta look at the notes again, hold on. But while I'm trying to look for this, Wallace continues to lead. It looks like he's gonna be the winning favorite. Now there is cautions with the stages, so it's nothing like real life where they don't have cautions with stages. In this league, we do. We have cautions at every stage, and you know it is one of the things that you do have to watch out for is the cautions. Here it is. Kurt Busch Fenway Racing. That's KBFR. That's what it is. No. Trying to get this all figured out for you guys. Hold on. Here it is. Roush Bush Racing. That's what it's going to be called. Sorry, guys. RBR. Roush Bush Racing. That's what it's going to be called. And Kurt Busch is so happy about this change and everything. He's really excited about, you know, going into the ownership role, with Roush Fenway Racing. The team that gave him that extra push, and he's won 3 races ever since he joined that team. He's looking for his 4th one today, as he's sitting in 10th right now. There's Justin Galloway, your season defending series champion. One lap to go before stage. Now the S's are one of the trickiest spots because you see those yellow turtles there? Yeah, those there are meant for you to hit them if you go off track. It's supposed to give you a little warning. But we saw some cars go in the air during practice, and it was not pretty. All 4 wheels came off the ground. They didn't flip. They just went in the air and came back down. It was a hard landing, though, for a couple drivers. They enter what I like to call the hairpin turn. Now everyone's mostly single filed out. Now stage 1 is not going to be hectic. I'm going to say that stage 2 is going to be one of the hectic stages we're going to see, and stage 3 is just going to be terrible. Hate to say it, but yeah, that's how I feel. Look at this, Cindric closing in. Can he take the stage win? Last lap pass, maybe. Or can Bubba Wallace, the Daytona 250 champion, can he win the stage? We are about to see what he's going to be able to do. Going into the final corner. And Bubba Wallace, he wins the stage. And there it is. Stage caution. Bubba Wallace, your stage 1 winner here at Road America, sorry, good Lord, COTA. Everyone's going to be catching up to the pace car. Now, here is the main question. Any takers to pit road? Pit road is closed at this time. Once everyone catches up to the pace car, pit road will open up, and they will start letting people in.
The outlaw, not for his deeds, but for his spirit. With just a wheel and a prayer, a a 3-day racing celebration on sacred circuit grounds. NASCAR makes its way back to Austin, Texas for the EchoPark Automotive Grand Prix race weekend this March. 3 days, 20 turns, one destination. Tickets at NASCAR at COTA.com.
You heard it here. Going back to Austin, Texas next season. Cannot wait for that. That's going to be a special weekend. Once everyone catches up to the pace car, well, pit road is open this time. That is what we've been told. Pit road is open this time, as there's the pace car, and here comes everyone to catch up to it. I'll show you the lap time history. So there's Wallace and Cindric. Cindric had a better lap 5 that time, but his best lap time was on lap 3. And it was green, not red. It was green. That's what you want to see, his green lap times. That's exactly what he got. Let's show you the map up here. 20 turns. You see the red dots? That's the sectors. Start finish line to sector 1. Sector 1 to sector 2. Sector 2 to sector 3, and sector 3 to start finish line. Now, any takers to pit road? Let's see. Nobody yet. You should be a lap down yet. Okay, there we go. What the heck? Nobody should be a lap down yet. Reload the overlay here real quick. See if that helps it. Nope, didn't. Nobody should be a lap down yet. 13th on back is a lap down for some reason. Unless they all pitted. Under green, we weren't paying attention. Here there is no lucky dogs. Not like the ovals. Everyone can't get their lap back at once. There is wave arounds, though, but only the first person that is one lap down gets their wave around. We're going to wait and see if everyone else pits and gives them their laps back, or if it just stays like that. We don't know yet. This time by, they should all go side by side. So for some reason, only the top 12 is on the lead lap. Unless they did pit and we didn't realize and we didn't see it. But if they did pit, then they pitted way earlier than what we were expecting, because they shouldn't have. Let me just make sure. Let me go watch the broadcast real quick and see. Just see. Everyone's on the lead lap there. Oh, right there. As soon as Bubba Wallace touches the start-finish line, everyone 13th on back goes a lap down. That is strange. I mean, everyone's right there, so why did everyone go a lap down? Interesting. Very, very interesting. That's not supposed to happen. Here we go. Everyone should, hopefully should, go side by side. Yep, there we go. And here we go, lap down cars again. We're on lap 6. Tell you what, guys, we'll be right back. We're going to throw another caution, get everyone back on the lead lap, and then we'll be right back. So we got Renato one lap down. Custer. Okay, so we should have everything done right. Everyone's catching back up. Everyone's here, pretty much. So the guys that were given their laps back, with the wave around, they are single filed out. So 13th through 24th is all single file. 1st through 12th is all double file. So next time, not this time, but next time by, we will go back green. We'll be going racing again. But you know. With that being said, pace lights are off now. As here we go. Turn 11. So pace lights are off, and we're about to go back racing here at COTA. So Bubba Wallace has won stage number 1. Can he go and win stage number 2? That is the biggest question of the day. Gene. Bubba Wallace said that he really liked his car. He said it's good on the long runs, but bad on the short runs. We're about to see which one of these affect his car this time. Green flag in the air. We're racing once again here at COTA. Let's see who's going to win stage number 2. Edwards diving it in. Oh, Cindric! What a save! Oh, wow. Cindric was really out wide, and he saved his race car. Carl Edwards right behind Bubba Wallace. He's looking for that first career stage win. We said it was going to be kind of hectic, and here it is. It's hectic. All right. It's flat out insane. Lo and behold. Look at this. Edwards, he's right there. Can he take over the lead in these tight braking zones down the back straightaway? You pick up so much speed down through here just to enter a hard braking zone. Watch Carl Edwards. He's going to dive. No, he tried to, though. Is he going to dive right here? Edwards. Can he get there? Crash on the back straightaway. Edwards and Kurt Busch. Says he crashed. I think he just went off the track. Edwards, he's right there. What can Edwards do? I mean, he is all over the back bumper of the 23. Elijah Travis, he's looking for that first stage win and his first career win, actually. This right here is usually dive bomb central. Not this time. Edwards is there. He just needs Bubba Wallace to make a mistake. That's all it is. Chiselli went off track. He's back on track now, but he got a penalty for that. He had to stop and oh, look at this! Eric Jones! Contact! Between the 19 and the 43. Can Eric Jones take over second? Bubba Wallace pulled away a lot from that when they were side by side. This is where it gets all wound down and crazy. Edwards still has second. Jones all over the back bumper of that 19 car. Look at this. They're all tightening up now. This is where it gets really interesting when they tighten up like this. Let's go back. Let's see. Ah, right there. He came back on track. Okay. Wallace still leading. They're going to try a dive bomb. No, Wallace is protecting that inside. That's a smart move right there, but not smart for Eric Jones. Ah! Ooh, Elijah Travis and Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric right on the back of Elijah. That braking zone, man, always gets you. No matter how much experience you got, it's always going to get you. Right here, look at this. This is our chopper cam. Edwards, can he get there? Can he win this stage? I don't think he will. Maybe through these tight braking zones, he might get there. I don't know, though. See how close he gets. Right there. Ooh. He's right there. He just needs him to make a mistake. Bo Wallace can win this race. It'll be his second career win. I mean, Edwards is right there. He just needs Wallace to make a mistake. That's it. That's all he needs is Bo Wallace to make a mistake, and he's got the lead. Carl Edwards, I mean, you know, he's looking for that extra push from Jones. He just wants the extra push from Jones, but I don't think Jones really wants to push him. I think Jones wants to worry about Jones and Jones only. I don't know how many times I said Jones in that sentence, but you know what I mean. Edwards is there. He's 3 car lengths away. He's right there. Not to 4 car lengths now. I mean, he's there. It's really smart for Bubba Wallace to do that, because you see where he's protecting right now. He's protecting that bottom lane, and that is very key. That is very important here at this racetrack. No incidents here so far. A little bit of contact between Eric Jones and Carl Edwards, but that's about it. Coming to the final, well, this lap here, white flag in the air for Bubba Wallace for stage number 2. It's being interesting with green flag pit stops here. I mean, you know, it's only 25 laps, and these engines can, fuel tanks and stuff, they can take about 34 laps of fuel. But the tires is what's concerning me, is because, you know, when you got tires, you know, 16 laps on the tires, they definitely start wearing. But I think they're going to be able to last without a green flag pit stop here. Everyone's following the leader right now. I mean, you know, Eric Jones is really wanting to catch Carl Edwards, and Carl Edwards is wanting to pass Bubba Wallace. He sees the lead. He sees all that clean air. He's like, "Hey, it's my turn now. I want to lead. I want to lead some laps here. You've led enough. Give me some daylight." Here we go. Bubba Wallace, stage 2 winner. As everyone gets past, they will throw the caution. And there it is. Caution is out for stage number 2. But Wallace has dominated this race. He's led every single lap so far. All 15 laps. Nothing but Bubba Wallace led. This race is always packed. I mean, you know, you don't see many races without a packed house here. That being said, don't worry, you won't miss a thing. We're gonna go NASCAR nonstop under this caution.
How about a toast, guys?
Sure. Here's to having friends that are always behind you. Trailing behind.
And here's to friends that don't block you when you're clearly faster that day.
Don't get me started.
To friends.
To friends.
For every turn, a twist. For every start, an untimely finish. For every win, someone who loses it. For every number, a nation. For every celebration, a brawl. For every split second, years of work. For every heaven, a hell. For every good old boy, a good old girl. For every curse, a prayer. For every ounce of order, jug of chaos. For every twist, there's a turn. Just 95 miles from Atlanta, 50 miles from Birmingham, right off Interstate 20, you'll find me. A 16-month labor of love. My first name was Alabama International Motor Speedway, but that didn't stick. You can just call me Data. Mr. France wanted a speedway bigger than Daytona, so here I am.
This place is treacherous. Bad, bad, fast.
The fans humble me. They come from far and wide just to see the cars try and best me. Over 100,000 can sit with me. They don't do much sitting, though. Usually, the fans stand in amazement, anticipating the next big one.
And you know West Place is known for the big one.
Here's where Bobby Allison busted me up in 1987. And 22 years later, Carl Edwards hit me back here on my straightaway.
Oh, no! He turns him! No! No!
I can't say those licks didn't hurt, but I can take it. Shakespeare wrote, yes, I know Shakespeare, that some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I might actually encompass all three. I'm proud to say that I was the first to see speeds over 200 miles an hour. But after 87, they mandated restrictor plates. Apparently, I was too dangerous. What can I say? I'm fast. When it's race week, ooh, I throw the wildest party in all of NASCAR. Nothing compares to my infield. But those stories, I shouldn't repeat. My start-finish line is further down than the other tracks. This unique trait made for surprising finishes. Drivers leading where other tracks have a finish line are not always winners by the time they cross my finish line.
Here they come! It's Harvick! He timed it perfect!
That fraction of a mile can change history. The man who's seen the most victories here was the Intimidator.
Dale Earnhardt has done it again.
And that success was passed down to his son.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., 4 straight wins at Talladega.
The Earnhardts just get me. I've been a major part of racing history since I was conceived, and I can't wait to see what greatness will be achieved today.
This NASCAR season might just be the greatest season of all time. Like ever. Right out of the gate, we get a blockbuster trilogy of Denny defending Daytona. We got Joey, Kevin, and the people's champ that everyone is chasing. See what I did there? But it ain't all left turns. We're busting out of the oval and taking this tour on the road. Austin's a weird place, man. There's even a throwback race on Mother's Day. There she is.
He was such a nice boy.
That mane is majestic. Speaking of history, how about we throw these two in a confined space for the entire season and see what happens? Boom! Or I just rub a little dirt on it.
I love the smell of fresh dirt in Bristol.
And then a new team from North Carolina is joining the race. But we can't forget about the all-time fan favorite.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Look, all I'm saying is this might be the best season ever.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content,
Well, here we go. This time by, they should turn off the pace lights. What an interesting race this has been. Bubba Wallace dominating so far the entire race. That NASCAR Nonstop was brought to you by Barges. It's good since 1898, sorry. Barges Root Beer, brought to you by the Coca-Cola Company. Go out to your local Target or Walmart and get yourself a 12-pack of Barges Root Beer. Now, Bubba Wallace and this team, they have not been in the Coke Zero Cup Series for long. They've been in the Coke Zero Cup Series since Season 7. That's when they first joined, and Season 8 hasn't been no different. No wins last season. This season, Daytona 250, crown jewel event that they have won. Back there in that 49 used to be the 78. Furniture Row Motorsports team. Travis bought out that team, money that he had saved up, and created Elijah Travis Motorsports. You see Lazy Boy Furniture on that car. As they double up this time, they will go Green Flag Racing this time by. There's the pace car. Disappeared to Narnia for a little bit and came back. Oh, it's gone. Nope, it's still there. You know, this track has so much history. If these walls could talk, they would. Let's try to get this race over with. I feel like it's just going to fly by. These 15 laps are going to fly by once we go green again. Carl Edwards looks hungry, but Bubba Wallace looks even hungrier for that second career win. I actually don't know if Bubba Wallace got a win last season or not. I don't remember. Leave it down in the comments if you know. Bubba Wallace got that first, if he did get that first career win. I don't know if he did or not last season. So here we go. This is going to be interesting. We surpassed 300 posts last night after we posted what happened with Kyle Larson. No, so Bubba Wallace didn't get a win last season. Here we go. Coming to the final few set of corners. And then we get to take the green flag, hopefully for the last time tonight. .3:33 in the afternoon here, where we are. We just got news that there is a piece of debris. We don't know from what or where. There is a piece of debris on the racetrack, and this has paused the green flag for further conclusions. So, pace car did not go on the pit road. Instead, you heard it there, that lights are back on the pace car. So we'll go back around one more time, 2 more times, I should say. Then we get to go back green again, hopefully to finish out this race. As safety workers are out there cleaning up that debris. Gotta look at the cars. Make sure nobody's missing anything. We just got word that there was a few drivers that got off into the dirt, into the gravel over there in that turn right before that big swooping oval, and brought gravel on the tracks. There was no piece of car, there was gravel on the track, and when there's gravel on the track, some cars go spinning, and that's a recipe for disaster right there. So they just now got that cleaned up, so pace lights are off once again. Early. They're off early. And this time by, we will take the green flag and we will officially go back racing here at COTA to finish the rest of this race. Sorry. Excited to see who wins this race. Bubba Wallace, he looks strong, but throughout this entire season so far, we have not had a driver. We have had drivers sweep the stages, but not the entire race. Can Bubba Wallace be the first one to do that? Bubba Wallace, he's been strong all race. Remember, he won the Daytona 250, so he's looked strong all year long so far. February to November is when we are racing, and this is one of the greatest races. Remember, I don't think we have a season break, a race break this season. I'm not sure if we do or not. Yeah, Bubba Wallace did win last season. He won the All-Star race, and that counts as a win. So, my bad. Bubba Wallace did win last season. He won the All-Star race. And that was mainly because Justin Galloway did not get his tank full last year at the All-Star race. Once again, lights are back on the pace car once again, as they are still cleaning up the gravel. iRacing is going mentally insane right now. So are we, so we cannot go back racing. Pace car could just come back from Narnia. That'd be great. That way we can at least go green this time. It's back. It went back to Narnia. It's back. It's gone. We just need the pace car long enough for it to go into pit lane. That's it. And then we can run the race fully green. So, Bubba Wallace still leads this race. Safety workers are gone. Okay, so we are going green. NASCAR has told us that we are going green this time. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Let's finish COTA. But lost the good launch. Can he keep it though? Whoa, Edwards! What a save! Jones takes over second. Bo Wallace continues to lead. Can Eric Jones get there, though? To take over that lead, maybe he can. He's getting close. 7 car lengths away from Bubba Wallace. And remember, Bubba Wallace, we've never had a driver sweep the entire weekend. Stages and race. Here we go. Look at Eric Jones kind of closing in now. Carl Edwards, he had that little slip up. Knocked him all the way down to 4th. Now remember, this is where points matter. You get 5 playoff points for winning the race and 20 points as well for just winning the race. Toyota dominating this race. Toyota, Chevy, Ford, that's how it runs. All 3 manufacturers in the top 3. This gets exciting a lot of the times. See their best laps right now. Last laps right here, you see Bo Wallace right now leading the charge. Keselowski, Galloway had the best lap that time. Eric Jones, here they come, pit road. I said that I wasn't expecting them to come to pit road, but here comes everybody. Literally everybody. Ooh. Yeah, here comes the rest of the field. But Wallace lead him out. Elijah Travis in third, Eric Jones in second. That's what you want to see. Your driver get out first. Look who's in fourth. Kyle Larson. There's some people running it close. Now, can Eric Jones get there? Can he get the lead? Yeah, Custer and Galloway, Kane, Harvick, they all tested their limits and they ran out of gas as they came on pit road. But Bubba Wallace, the car to beat today. You know, Bubba Wallace, he's really shown what he can do with this next-gen race car. You can see how far everyone's spread apart now. Harvick goes a lap down. Now, with these green flag pit stops being over, guess what? We're going to have lap traffic now. As you see right there. Casey Kane in front of Bubba Wallace. Oh, Casey Kane! He got into Eric Jones. Slowed him down. I think Eric Jones has a problem. I think Eric Jones may have a problem. I think something happened to his car when he hit. Oh no. Oh no. Something happened to that 43 when he got into the side of the 5. Oh, Kyle Busch off the racetrack. Back on, he spun it around. Got back going, only lost one position. Look who's up in 8th. Huddleston. Man, Bubba Wallace, he's done everything right today. He's led every single lap thus far. Something's wrong with Eric Jones. He may have a tire going down. I don't know yet, though. Because he lost a lot of speed after he got into the side of Kane. That was a pretty heavy hit, too. Just wondering if something didn't happen to the side of that car or internally. 23 still out front. We got some more lap cars coming up. Maybe Casey Kane can get his lap back. He's the first car on the last lap. Sorry. 1 lap down. So if a caution came out now, you know, he gets his lap back. Chase Briscoe, Matthew Lutz got into it. While Chase Briscoe was trying to pass him, Carl Edwards and Justin Galloway just got into it as well. 10 to go here at COTA. Bubba Wallace, he is on fire today. Bubba Wallace, this young team, they deserve this so much. It'd be a shame if something happened. Something took this away. Wasn't expecting someone to dominate this today. This track is insane. 20 turns, 4 miles. That being said, you won't miss a thing as we go NASCAR nonstop.
Subscribe.
Chase Elliott, Xfinity Series champ. One word, merchandising. The Chase Elliott seat cover with massaging beard action. Your face is giving the massage.
Are you serious?
The Chase Elliott dipstick. Dip like a pro.
You know you're big time when you got your own dipstick.
Every time someone opens their car, hey there, maybe check your oil.
No.
Washer fluid.
We've added more blue.
There is more blue. Good eye, Dale.
What? No.
Chase Elliott tire gauge.
32 pounds.
Check all 4 before you get on the road, guys.
How could you say no to this?
You just say no.
The Chase Elliott garden gnome.
Gnomes are magic.
It looks nothing like me.
You sure? We scanned your head, that's it.
Yeah, we use the computer.
And I don't garden.
Well, he's got that one funny eyeball, but other than that...
It's like looking into a mirror.
It's not even close, guys, no.
Which one's Chase?
I'm with you, Dale. Spit an image.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, follow me to the window. The Chase Elliott car cover.
Who'd buy that?
That's my car. Chase Elliott sunglasses.
No.
Yes.
Just bringing in the rays, soaking in that Chase Elliott life.
Just stop.
Save the day with Chase Elliott jumper cables.
Kickstart a car with your face.
My face?
Yes.
No.
This is what I'm most excited about. All day, I've been dying to show you this, Chase. Presenting the Chase Elliott action figure.
That's a blow-up doll.
Blow-up doll action figure.
I think how lucky I am to be a NASCAR Winston Cup driver, and how fortunate I am to have a great sponsor like Napa Auto Parts, because Napa understands quality and value, and the importance of having a friendly, knowledgeable staff. And it's at times like this, looking around at the empty grandstands and listening to the silence of pit road, that I realize I'm at the wrong track.
Catch all that. I'm ready to rip somebody's freaking head off. Or that. Well, get ready for this, and a whole lot of this. I am Full Throttle. I am NASCAR.
Master of Disguise.
Observe NASCAR driver Elliott Sadler, a master of disguise. Today, Agent Sadler is a guest spotter for Sunoco's Free Fuel 5000. If you get spotted near Sunoco with our decal on your car, you win free fuel instantly. But the thing is,
I'm moving in.
You never know when we'll be watching. Get your decal at Sunoco. Get spotted, win free fuel, and a chance at 5,000 gallons. The Free Fuel 5000 right now at Sunoco.
Before we can wave the green flag, we raise the red, white, and blue. Before we can race, we soar. Before we can scream, we sing. Before we celebrate, we reflect. Before we can do what we do, we thank you for all that you do. NASCAR salutes our troops.
Oh, look at Kyle Busch out there. Yeah, he is all over the track. I mean, what has gotten into him today? Oh, that cannot be good. Oh, unbelievable. Whoa, look out. Wait a minute. Is Kyle in reverse?
Yeah, you don't see that every day. Okay, that is bad driving.
Oh, this is not like Kyle at all.
Are we winning?
I thought you were looking.
M&M's makes race day more fun.
What is Kyle thinking?
Right now, it could seem like the only people who matter are the loudest. Those who want to tear things down and then fly away on their own personal spaceships when things get hard. But we've got 182,000 people, and they're building. Big things. New things. Things that will change the way we do things. Assembling more vehicles in the U.S. than any other automaker thinks. $50 billion committed to electric vehicle things. And you might not know their names, but these people get up every day working together to move us all forward.
Newman.
Newman!
Introducing new Gillette Fusion. On the front, 5 blades spaced closer together for more comfort. On the back, a precision trimmer for those tricky places, or just playing tricks.
I got those guys good. Looking sharp, Newman. Thanks.
New Gillette Fusion. In manual or battery powered. The only razor used by the Gillette Young Guns.
Mahindra's the official tractor of Tough, right, Chase?
Yep, that's right, Tony.
This baby's got 4,000 pounds of front-end lift capacity, right?
It sure does.
So who's tougher, kid? Me or you?
You are, Tony. Can you put me down now?
What? You want to go higher? Okay.
I said down, you old goat.
I am the GOAT.
Mahindra, the official tractor of Tough and Stewart-Haas Racing.
Come on, Tony, put me down.
How does Ram 1500 stack up against F-150? Let's break it down. F-150 gives you best-in-class available payload and best-in-class available towing, so you can haul or tow anything you need. Ram can't say that. When you put the F-150 in park, it still works. It doubles as a 7.2 kilowatt mobile generator, so you can power a job site or a campsite. F-150 helps make going backwards easy. The trailer reverse guidance uses cameras and sensors to help you back up your trailer with precision. This truck is tough, smart, and it keeps getting better. The choice is obvious. It's Ford F-150, not Ram 1500. Find out what F-150 can do for you at buyfordnow.com.
So far, Bubba Wallace continues to lead this race. He has dominated the entire race so far. He won stage 1, he won stage 2. He's trying to get around this racetrack. 7 laps to go here at COTA. If you're just now joining us, welcome to the broadcast. Right now you're watching your race leader, Bubba Wallace. Right now your top 5 is as shown right there, but we will call them out. Bubba Wallace in first, Eric Jones second, third Elijah Travis, Kyle Larson, and Justin Allgaier. That is your top 5. Casey Kane right now trying to stay on the lead lap, trying to run away from Bubba Wallace. COTA is one of the most trickiest racetracks we have on the schedule. We only come here once, thankfully. With 20 turns and a 4-mile racetrack, this place takes a beating on tires and the cars. So far, we saw drivers make a mistake like Carl Edwards, like Austin Cindric. They both ran out wide on the first corner, got loose, but corrected it. Then we had a caution. Lasted longer than what we thought it was going to. And mainly because of gravel. That was it. Just because of gravel. 6 to go here at COTA. Carl Edwards back there. He's trying to get back up here. Right now in 11th. Wallace is having one of his best days ever since the Daytona 250, which he did win. He is the Daytona 250 champion. A surprise winner. We thought it was going to be Kevin Harvick or somebody. And instead, Bubba Wallace got the push that he needed to get out in front, made a last lap pass, and won the race. good start for this race team, 2311 Racing. Now remember, 2311 Racing started back in season 6, and they didn't actually join until season 7. That time in season 6, they were only in the Sprite series, and then they joined the Cup series last season. Brought Bubba Wallace along. Season 6, both Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin looked at each other and said, "Let's start a race team. Who are we gonna drive for? Who's gonna drive for us?" They both looked at each other. Bubba Wallace has some great potential. Let's grab him, and that's what they did. And so far, 2 wins, looking for that 3rd career win for this race team. Eric Jones starting to close the gap, starting to close the door on Bubba Wallace. Bubba is going to have to either try and find a way around that number 5, or he's going to have to put the pedal down a little a little more than what he is. Eric Jones is second behind, but that could easily be shrunken down in an instant if Bubba Wallace makes one mistake. That's all it takes in racing, is one mistake, and you lose the entire race. Bring up the track map. We'll show you where everyone is. There it is, the 4-mile racetrack. Got some cars running into each other. Wallace running away from Eric Jones, and Casey Kane's running away from Bubba Wallace. So far, I was expecting this race to be a crash fest, to be honest. That's how mostly every road course on the Coke Zero Cup Series schedule is a wreck fest, but surprisingly to us, it has been not a wreck fest. It's been mostly clean the entire race. The only cautions that we have had was stage 1 caution, stage 2 caution, and that was it. We did have a caution earlier in the race because scoring messed up and had the top 13 1 lap down, so NASCAR threw a caution and gave everyone a wave around. 5 to go. Bubba Wallace looking strong. He's been making some mistakes in the way that he runs this racetrack, though, so that could affect him in the long run. Eric Jones down to 9 car lengths, now to 8 car lengths. We saw something happen to that 43 after contact with the 5. He slowed down tremendously, and it brought Bubba Wallace up to a 4-second lead. Now Eric Jones has gotten the pushes he needs from Elijah Travis and his team to go back up here and try and catch Bubba Wallace again. Eric Jones looking for that 2nd career win. He won last season. He wasn't in the playoffs, but he still won. That's what counts. Bubba Wallace is going to have to start defending here if he wants to keep this lead. Eric Jones is catching up pretty quick. Wallace, he's going to try get around that 5. Maybe again. 4 to go here at COTA. Through the S's. Jones down to a 5 car length. He's 5 car lengths back. This is where it starts to get interesting because anything can happen. Galloway missed the corner. He had to stop. Here we go. Oh, Jones had a bad corner. He's going to give Bubba a little bit more of an advantage here down the long back straightaway. This is the fastest part of this racetrack. This and the front straightaway. Of course, you don't gain as much speed on the front straightaway as you do here. Watch how much Jones gains here, though. One of the slowest and technical parts of this racetrack is through here. Jones losing position now. Eric Jones. Oh, I thought he was loose there. He looked loose there. Bubba Wallace pulling away. This is make or break. 3 laps to go. The first road course of the season starting to turn out pretty good. We don't get another road course until, well, to the 19th race. Next week, we go to Richmond, one of the first short tracks we have. Official short track, actually. Of course, you have Rockingham, then you have Phoenix, and then you have Richmond. So pretty much the third short track on the schedule this season. Eric Jones, he's catching up again. Let's see how much he catches here. Oh, losing ground now. He's still there. He's still catching up. Six car lengths, maybe 7. Oh, boys, he's catching up. This is not over. Not at all. All Bubba Wallace wants to see is that white flag. And that's going to come with 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 this time by. Two laps to go here at COTA. It's just so close. Bubba Wallace can just taste victory. Oh, he tried the dive bomb. He tried to dive bomb. It didn't work out for him. Eric Jones, 3 car lengths away. Wallace had to lock the brakes up. Did not hit the 5. Now look who's close to him. Eric Jones. Can he use the bumper? Will he use the bumper? What did Earnhardt say? That's what the bumpers are made for, to bump people out of the way. Eric Jones looking strong now. Will Eric try to dive bomb? That's the biggest question right now. Look at this! Here he is! He's trying it! He's right there! He's on the back bumper! Wallace going to the outside. Jones to the inside. He is right there. If Bubba Wallace makes a mistake now, it's over. He has lost the race unless he can come back. Oh, did you see that? Eric Jones. What a mistake. Here comes Elijah Travis. What happened? Elijah Travis to the lead. What happened? They out of fuel? I think Bubba Wallace is out of fuel. Last lap. Final lap sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. There's drivers running out of fuel. Elijah Travis up the hill. Through the S's. White flag in the air, sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Next flag ends the race, whether it be caution or checkered. Did Bubba Wallace get power? Bubba Wallace has power back. Bubba Wallace got his power back. I think he lost a battery. I think that's what happened. Elijah Travis looking for his first ever NASCAR Coke Zero Cup Series win. He bought out Furniture Row Motorsports. It started up Elijah Travis Racing, driving that number 49 Lazy Boy Toyota Camry. It was like Bubba Wallace. It's just like if someone flipped the switch. He may have hit the kill switch. He may have accidentally hit the kill switch. The kill switch is located right next to the talk button on these drivers' wheels. It's not hard to do. You can try to talk to somebody, to your team or someone, and you'll accidentally kill the car. Oh, Carl Edwards to the lead. He's looking for that second career win. I think there's people running out of fuel. Carl Edwards leads this race through the final corners. Carl Edwards. What a turn of events off the last corner. Carl Edwards wins at COTA. Oh my goodness. What a turn of events. Edwards wins at COTA, gets his second career win. This is undoubtedly one of the strangest races we've ever had. Look who's in 10th. Kurt Busch. He has been in 10th all race long. My goodness. What a turn of events this has become. And with that being said, we'll be right back. Well, Carl Edwards really knows how to burn it down. He knows how to win it too. There he goes. This victory is fueled by Sunoco. Nope. I know what he's trying to do. He just can't do it. That much speed. Oh, maybe he still can't do it. Let's see. There he goes. Giving the love everywhere. That's what we like to see. There we go. Crew standing on the wall. Wow. Oh, oh there goes the engine. We'll see you guys next week.